I forgot to make my avatar appear. Oops. My bad. Oopsie daisy. Let's get that pulled up. Give me a sec here. It takes a second. I really fucking need to upgrade this computer. Computer is slow because CPU is a measly quad core with no hyper-threading. It's honestly amazing it's able to do as much as it does. If I had an iPhone with good face tracking, then this wouldn't be a problem. Well, it would be less of a problem. Come on, webcam turn on. Thank you. See, now you get a little peek behind the scenes because you see the webcam doesn't actually do a lot of the mouth tracking. The mouth tracking is based off of my speech patterns. So that's how it's determining how to make the mouth shape. So I can actually occlude my mouth completely, and it may be hard to hear me because I'm covering up my mouth, but right now it can't see my mouth, and it's still, doing a pretty good job. And so it does take the mouth into account, but that's not doing most of the work because spoilers, webcam using a 2D image is pretty bad at tracking your face. But yeah, that's why the iPhone is so popular with a lot of VTubers, is because using the iPhone for face tracking gives you much better results, because you get the depth camera and you get the laser dot dice. Now, the question is, this guy fake bronze or real bronze? I'm betting he's fake bronze. And his name is GLHF. He's already telling me GLHF before the match even starts.
I expect a command performance.
Oh fuck, I forgot the Overlord. Oopsies. Oh, I need to adjust my chair. Man. My chair, I need to get a better desk. I need to, my new work gave me a budget to that I could expense a certain amount for a desk, and I think I'm gonna get myself a standing desk that I can adjust. Oh, this is super late, and it's because I didn't do any practice games because I was feeling ill, but I still wanted to stream. I should probably start streaming at 6. Ooh, on my mic. But
You need to dig
I
up
wasn't
more
feeling well, so I delayed the stream even more than I wanted to. So apologies to everybody for that. Stomach was feeling pretty shitty, and so I had to get that out of my system. Hope that's not TMI. But yeah, standing desk is very much desired. I should probably hook up some monitor arms. Oh, you're already shooting my stuff. Can he live? Oh, he's not gonna live. Sag. Damn. That's rough. Let's see if I can at least get a little bit of vision here. Yeah, this is going really bad already. This is already going really bad.
Get more minerals. Be industrious. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You haven't got the minerals for that. The enemy's in our base. Pay attention. A queen's here to provide assistance.
That was too many. I don't know why I kept making more lanes. What are you doing, buddy?
Evolution complete. Why would you even want to morph that there?
Huh. Okay.
The queen is
I don't know what
ready
that's
for
about, but
combination.
if he's gonna let me expand for free,
Morphing
I'll
there
take it.
is impossible. You're low on. You need to dig up more minerals. You haven't got them. You need more energy. Your force is under attack. Get more minerals. Take control of the situation. We need more overload. You need to dig up more minerals. Our army's in the skirmish.
oh shit.
Your base is under attack. How will enemy raid on our forces? Queen, be pragmatic. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. Our army's in the skirmish. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. The enemy's begun hostility. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation.
Alright, let's double
A
expand.
queen's here to provide assistance. Drones under attack.
Are you fucking kidding
My
me?
condolences. Spawn and Overlord. Looks like it's done evolving. Our army's in a skirmish. Mineral field is out. A fascinating moment in Zerg evolution. A mineral field is depleted. I hope...
I don't get it.
Mineral patch has been strip mined.
Is this just all he's gonna do for the whole game?
Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. Inadequate Vespene gas. That real estate's reserved. Build it on Earth. Morphing there is impossible.
Oh.
The enemy's begun hostilities. Mineral patch has been strip mined. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. The Queen is ready for her coronation. The enemy's begun hostilities. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. A queen's here to provide assistance. Mineral field claim another. You need to dig up more minerals. Harness a geyser instead. The Queen is ready. Our army's in a skirmish. A mineral field is depleted. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. The enemy's begun hostilities. Mineral patch has been strip mined. Zerg. A new mutation. It's one of ours. I'm told your Zerg mutate. Get more minerals. You need to dig up more minerals. It looks like your Vespene route. A mineral field is... Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. You have reached max. They're hitting our armies in the skirmish. Spring the trap. You're at max supply. Everything spoken for. It looks like it's done evolving. Belay that order. We're already at max supply. The enemy's begun hostilities. Fascinating Zerg evolution. They're hitting your base. Mineral field is out. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. A mineral field is depleted. Our army's in a skirmish. The enemy's in our base. Vespene Geyser is spent. Mineral field. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation.
Oh, I haven't been injecting. Shit. I need to get more bases. Shit.
Your base is under attack. How will you respond? Enemy raid on our forces. Mineral patch has been strip mined. A mineral field is depleted. I hope you aren't just sitting on it. Mutation is complete. Just look. A queen's here to... Mineral patch has been strip mined. Zerg Queen, you're at max supply. Everything's spoken mineral field is out. Claim another. The enemy's begun
emptied the
hostilities.
best being guided.
A mineral field is depleted. Mineral field is out. Claim another. You have reached maximum supply. Mineral patch has been strip mined. Belay that order. We're already at max. Our army's in a skirmish. They're hitting your base. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. You have reached. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Belay that order. We're already at max supply. The enemy's begun hostilities. Creep tumor under attack. Not looking forward to watching another one grow. Mineral patch has been strip mined.
No, why do I suck so much at injects? It's probably because it's my first game of the day, but like, I'll probably just do a couple practice games
Enemy
after
raid
this
on
just to
our
like
forces.
get my
Be
shit together.
pragmatic. A new mutation. It's one of ours. It's all in order.
Yeah, I probably could have scouted better too. Bronze 1. Oh my god, back to this bullshit. Whatever, it'll even out eventually. Let's do a couple of practice games. Why am I creating this mod? I don't need to do that. I already did Terran, so let me do Toss and Zerg. Type in GLHF for a bot.
War? No. This is a field test. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up
Come on,
more
keep on
minerals.
going. Hey man, it's not as good as it's been, but it's doing okay. Why is this still say? Oh, there we go. I guess it doesn't show as active until the thing is done. It's been higher, but it's not that bad. It's like
Be industrious.
2.9.
You haven't got the minerals
something.
for that.
So it's been better, but it's also been a lot worse. But you know, I'm feeling good today. You know.
The queen is ready for her coronation.
I'm just doing a couple warm-ups because I didn't do a warm-up and I was really cringe. And so I don't want to be cringe again. I'll ladder to 2.9, give you some free ones. No, you're good, homie. I'm sure you're joking, but still, thank you. Appreciate the sentiment. But if I want to get good, I gotta get good the real way. You know what I mean?
Low on energy. That'll work. If you want a pile of free. A queen's here to provide. You need more.
I don't really have a
complete.
proper build against Protoss, which is frustrating because I really should. Like, I have a few things in the early game, but a lot of it is really just like, well, what's my opponent doing? And I kind of go from there usually. Although these are super late, these should have been started already. Not serious? Oh no, I'm good. Like I don't want you to. I appreciate it, but I don't like the idea of like, you know, I don't want to call it match fixing because it's not like there's money on the line or anything. But you know what I mean. I want to get there legit.
You don't have nearly enough Vespi.
Oh, I forgot to get the 2 for this one. Oh, and I don't have the 3 for this one either. No wonder it was. I normally would have 100 gas by now.
Inadequate.
Thank you.
Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Your Vespine reserves are lacking. That real estate's reserved. You don't have nearly enough Vespine.
Forgot to make overlords like an idiot. I always forget overlords. I don't know why I forget to make overlords so much, but I do. It's one of the things I kind of struggle with sometimes.
A queen's here.
Like sometimes I'm really good about it, but usually, like, I guess it's not that bad because if you're good about your, as long as your injects are good and you're making money, like you can just compensate by like just making a bunch of overlords at once. But like it's not good to get supply capped, obviously.
No, set it down on creep.
Like, it's not quite the level of like, oh, a Terran forgot to put down some stuff, so they gotta pull a shit ton of workers.
You're
Like Toss, I guess at least, like, well, you got the hassle of having a micro probe over there. But AI are weird, man.
Build it on creep. I don't care how it smells. Not enough. Mineral field is out. Claim another.
I have way under drones. I should have more drones by now.
Low. Why would you even want to morph that there? It looks like it's done. It's one of ours. That real estate's reserved. Morphing there is impossible. A fascinating moment in Zerg evolution. More overlords are necessary. A mineral field. Make more overlords, or keep fidgeting. You need more energy. Find a solution. Mineral patch has been strip mined. I'm told your Zerg mutation.
You see, there's an MMR bug. There's always an MMR bug. It always says I'm bronze at the beginning of the season. It happens to every plat player. It's really irritating. It's not like the end of the world or anything, but it's like, come on, Blizzard. This bug has been going on since at least since I started playing the game 2 years ago. Like, you'd think they'd fix it by now. There's no way they haven't noticed. Like, I guess it's not the end of the world because if you play it regularly, it goes away. But like, it gives people fake diamond, fake masters, like all that shit, and it's like. Yeah, blah, blah.
Zerg Queen has emerged. A mineral field is depleted. I hope you aren't just sitting on them. Mineral field is out. Claim another. It looks like it's done evolving.
I actually have way more drones than I need, so that's nice at least. Rather have too many than not enough. Like, being over-droned can suck, but like, you could always just turn them into turrets at least. That's, I guess, the plus side of playing Zerg. Is like, if you make too many SCVs, I guess you can use them for repairs, but like, that's not really as useful. And that's still gonna cost you more minerals in the long run. And with Toss, it's like, well, what are you gonna do with the extra probes? I guess, like, you could troll someone and make them like think that you're putting down secret pylons somewhere.
Why would you even want
I
to
can't
morph
really
that
think
there?
what else you do with it.
Your creep tumor's imperiled. You're at max supply. Everything's spoken for.
Alright, I'm gonna go kill him, I guess.
The enemy's begun hostilities.
maxed out a somewhat respectable time. I probably could have done it a bit faster if I hadn't, if I hadn't, screwed the pooch.
Mutation is complete. Just look. You have reached maximum supply.
Like, I just need to, like, people said in the, thing the other day that my macro is solid, but, like, maybe for a 3K player it's solid, but I don't feel like it's solid at all. I feel like it's crap. Oh, thank you, Blairy. I appreciate it. Thank you for your second month of subscription. And the Twitch Prime, so that means I get the full $5 dues. Yeah, that's a fun fact. For those of you who don't know, if you subscribe to a Twitch streamer with Twitch Prime, they actually technically get more money than if you give them or at least a greater percentage of the money than if you subbed normally, because Amazon takes 50% of all subscription cuts by default for the vast majority of streamers. If you're like a really big streamer, like you're pulling in like tens of thousands of people per stream, in terms of your viewer average, then it's another story. But you might be able to negotiate like a 70%, 75% cut. But most streamers aren't like that. Most streamers, even partners that are just like not stupid huge, probably still getting a 50% cut. So that's, if you see streamers telling you that why to subscribe to Twitch Prime, that's part of why they're doing it. But hey, if you pay for Prime, it's like you're already paying for it. You might as well use it. It's free money that you could just give to people you think are cool. Okay, so we're gonna do a 12 pool for the Zerg practice game, and then after that we're gonna get back on ladder. Oh yeah, GC, did you want me to do a quick cast of your ESL? Or, because I forgot I would say I would do that. Twitch announced a lot of stuff this past week at TwitchCon. They like pinned chats, which I think is really cool. I wish their super chat clone would finally come out, because that's like a really big thing on YouTube, and I think that's like a genuinely innovative use of, YouTube's resources to wait a little bit for it. Okay. Just let me know when you want me to do it. Right now I'm gonna just do this practice game, and then I'll ask again. But yeah, so like, what's some other stuff that Twitch announced? They announced better raid filtration. So like, previously I think you could do it to where only people on your Twitch team or channels you follow could raid you, or you could block all raids, or you could let all raids come in, right?
Get more minerals. Be industrious.
Oh shit.
Get more minerals. Be industrious.
And then, what else did they announce? They asked the minimum payout threshold for a lot of countries is going to drop from 100 to 50, which is great because it means you can get paid more often. Barely there. The only downside is that Twitch charges you a fee every time, and I think part of it is just the cost of doing business. They're just putting the cost on you instead of eating it themselves, which I imagine Twitch isn't like a super profitable company. So like, I can kind of get why they would do this, but they charge you a fee every time you do a payout. So I imagine that, like, if you do get enough for a payout almost every month and you request it more often, you're going to end up making less money overall over a longer period of time. But we're talking a couple bucks. Like, some people probably would rather just get $50, especially if they're just like barely hitting that threshold for a payout, or like we're just coming up just under it, you know. This is great. I love that the AI doesn't know how to deal with this. Incredible. Like, I've already done so much damage.
The queen is ready for her coronation.
Oh, I forgot to make an overlord. It's not a big deal. I'll still be fine.
Not enough energy. Start rationing. You need more energy. Find a solution. A fascinating moment in Zerg evolution.
Yeah, what else did Twitch announce? That's all the big stuff I can remember. Like, they've added a lot of stuff over the pandemic. Like, one thing I've noticed, though, is that there were some statistics that I think came out from, like, a third party that was, like, Twitch's viewership has... It's increased, but it's almost gone back down to pre-pandemic levels, which is unfortunate, because, like, a lot of the, like, some people absolutely rode that wave, but it also sucks, I guess, for the people that maybe missed it. Because, like, there's just going to be less people, I imagine, you know, watching Twitch, or the people who are watching Twitch are going to watch it a little less often, because that's just how it is. They don't have as much free time. They can't slack off at work and watch or school and watch Twitch in the background, because let's be real, that's how a lot of people were doing it.
It's all in order.
All right, GC, let me know. I'm gonna throw up a BRB real quick and get some drink, use the restroom, and come back and let me know if you want me to do the cast of your game. Oh, come on, StarCraft, don't do that to me. Come on, don't crash. Don't crash. There we go. Sometimes it does this, it hangs up. I just need to upgrade this computer. Be perfect. I'd never have problems. Ever again, because computers never break once you upgrade them. I have returned. Alright, GC hasn't said anything, so I'm not gonna cast the thing just yet. I'm getting a message on Discord. It is kiss from girlfriend. Cool. Wait, how much charge does my phone have? 34. I'm gonna plug that in. I have a cable next to my desk. It's not gonna charge it super fast, but it'll charge it. I hope y'all didn't hear the little Windows boop boop boop. No, I don't want to do that again. Let's get back into it. Ooh, got a Zerg. I didn't play any. No, I played. I think it was only Terran and Protoss in the tournament I played in on Sunday. So yeah.
I expect a command performance.
Let's see how I do. I was surprised I beat the Protoss player, but he kind of sat back and he didn't really make me.
You haven't got the minerals.
He didn't really pressure me much. So I guess I got lucky in that regard. Oh, I fucked this up real bad.
More overlords are necessary.
It's fine. I'll just do a normal build then. I was gonna 12 Olin, but it's fine.
You need to dig up more minerals. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You haven't got the minerals for that.
I've seen a lot of Zerg do this, where they'll send a drone out to scout for a 12 pool that never comes, or even when it does come, it's like you're really wasting your time, man. If your problem is that a 12 pool throws you off, then you need to get better about holding a 12 pool. I don't think your issue is that you didn't see it coming, because like if you're playing properly, you're not gonna see it coming, but you're gonna be able to deal with it anyway. See a thing. Okay, no, his stuff's done. So he put his deal down a little bit before me. So he's probably not about to link flip me.
Your Vespi.
It's a interesting spot to put that.
A queen's here to provide assistance. Our army's in a skirmish. You need to dig up more minerals.
See if speedlings will make it back there.
Not enough energy. Start rationing.
I'm hoping that'll finish in time for speedlings.
Get more minerals. Be industrious. The queen is ready for her coronation.
Jesus, okay. Well, we're gonna make a couple of these just to be safe.
You haven't got the minerals for that. It looks like it's done evolving. You need to dig up more minerals. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You haven't got the minerals for that. You're low on...
How's the new season? yeah. I was about to say, I was like, what do you mean new maps, gamer? There ain't no new maps in StarCraft. StarCraft never gets new maps.
Not enough energy. Start
Yeah,
rationing.
but no, I'm having a good day. Nope. Yeah, you back off, buddy. I saw those things earlier.
That real estate's reserved.
I wonder if he's going Muta, because like I haven't been able to see anything, and he's made a lot of
Morphing
links.
there
So
is
he hasn't
impossible.
spent any gas. Did he have any? He didn't. He had one gas, which makes sense. That's pretty common. Like,
You need to dig up more.
it's not really weird. Okay, let's get you guys out of here.
The queen is ready for her coronation.
Why did I not get a lair? I'm an idiot. We should probably get a couple more of these in case he decides to thing flip me. Let's just get you out of there. I forgot
You haven't got the minerals for that. A queen's here to provide assistance. Inadequate Vespine gas.
Oh, we should probably get more recipe.
You're low on energy.
Should get rogue speed. Another queen. More drones. I'm really hoping I'm not gonna have to deal with a bunch of tomorrow new maps. I hope so. Like, some of the new maps I don't really like, but like sometimes you gotta mix stuff up, you know. And I'm sure I'll get used to them in time. And I can always just ban the ones I hate. Is that really all he's making?
A mineral field is depleted. I'm told you're Zerg. The enemy's begun hostilities.
I need
You need more energy. Find a
bunch of
solution.
stuff.
Spawn an overlord. A fascinating moment in Zerg. Mineral field is out. Claim another.
Jesus. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why would you even want to? Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Not enough energy. Start rationing.
How original.
Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. Mineral. Lurg Queen has emerged. The Queen is ready for her coronation. You need more energy. Find a solution. Our army's in a skirmish. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. Lurg Queen has emerged. We need... The Queen is ready for her coronation. Mutation is complete. Just Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. A fascinating moment in Zerg evolution.
No, why are you not in the fight?
Not enough energy. Start rationing. More overlords are necessary. A mineral field is depleted. Make more overlords, or keep fixed it. You need more energy. Fine. The enemy's begun hostilities. Evolution complete. You need more Vespene. Our army's in the skirmish. Mineral field is out. Clean. Mineral patch has been stripped. The enemy has ambushed our drones. They're engaging the drones. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Mineral field is out. Claiming them. Enemy raid on our Queen has emerged. Be pragmatic. Your base is under attack. How will you respond? The Queen's here to provide assistance.
Okay.
All in order.
Wait, oh wow, you only had 3 bases. Wait, oh no, I'm red. Is there a delay? There shouldn't be. I just didn't see the chat. There's supposedly 7 new maps. I mean, isn't there always 7 new maps except for that time they forgot to take one of them out? 5 seconds. Well, that's not on my end. That's probably on yours. If you have low latency mode turned off, you probably want to turn that on. But like, there's just an inherent latency from wherever you are to the data center. Like, let me double check. But I'm pretty sure I don't have a delay set up on this profile. I have multiple profiles configured. Yeah, delay's not turned on. So any delay you're experiencing is something I don't have control over. Sorry. Bronze is tough these days. More like I'm out of practice. But yes. Bronze, air quotes, is very tough. Very difficult. Okay, got another Terran.
War? No. This is a field test. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals. You haven't got the minerals. Get more minerals. Be industrious.
I haven't had to deal with proxy racks in a long time. I don't know if that's just because a lot of the Terrans I face want to play macro games or what. They all seem to want to play macro games, or they want to do like a more safe, like all-in. Nobody wants to do any proxies. Sometimes I miss getting cheese. Or they do some weird shit I've never seen before.
You haven't got the minerals for that. That real estate's
like that first Terran I did this stream, he was weird. He like did this weird like hybrid build where he like made a shit ton of Hellion, Bio Hellion, and then into mech. And it's like he made a lot of Marines for a guy who was ultimately gonna go mech. And he didn't really make any tanks either, so it wasn't that hard to deal with. Like, I don't want to be rude, but, you know, it's like, why don't you just make a normal build, dude? Like, the Terran builds don't really, to my knowledge, have a shit ton of variants. They're it's pretty clear what you're supposed to build, even if the order is different. Let's do a little peek. Let's see what if he's building his base. He might be flying it down. He responded. Yeah, no, he's building it. Hey, buddy, get the heck out of here. Ah, damn, he got one.
The queen is ready for her coronation.
Oh fuck, I forgot to build this.
Morphing there is impossible.
Now that my third's gonna be late.
The enemy's in our base. Pay attention.
Okay, factory, starport. So just a 1-1-1. Pretty safe opener.
The queen has emerged.
Okay, that was not really worth it for him.
It looks like it's done evolving. You're low on energy.
I forgot Overlord, damn it. Like, I guess he dealt some damage to a base that he's not gonna attack.
Spawn. A queen's here. Assistant. Why would you even want to morph that there? You haven't got the minerals for that.
Oh, he's going with a 3 base.
Get more minerals.
Does the 3cc normally come out this early?
You need to dig up more minerals.
This is a little late.
You haven't got the minerals for
I'm
that.
gonna make a bunch of links because I know he's gonna push out and I want to be able to deal with
The queen is
it.
ready for her coronation. Get more minerals. Be industrious. The queen has emerged. more minerals. Be industrious.
This makes me wonder if he's going mech, because it's like... Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The enemy's
Nope,
begun
that's tough.
hostilities. Not enough energy. Start rationing. A queen's here to provide us.
God fucking damn it.
Drones under attack. My condolences.
Oh, that sucks.
A mineral field. They're hitting your base. Spring the trap.
Fucking kidding me, man?
Mineral patch has been strip mined.
This is the weirdest, like, push I've ever dealt with. A BC? Come on, dude. How can you afford all this when he made a CC at 4 minutes?
Be pragmatic. Your base is under attack. How will you respond? The enemy's in our base is ready for her coronation. Situation. That real estate's reserved. Your Vespine reserve. They're hitting your
Yeah,
base.
Terrans are
Our
done.
armies in the skirmish.
Confirmed.
Zerg Queen has emerged. A mineral field is depleted. I hope we aren't just sitting. Your base is under attack. How will you respond?
I should have built a Hydra den.
The enemy's in our base. Pay attention.
I know he's in my base.
The queen is ready for her coronation.
Dick.
Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation.
Wait, he's just now taking his third? There's no way, there's
Nothing there.
no way he's
Mineral
just now
field-
taking his third. I refuse to
A
believe it.
queen's here to... The queen is ready for her coronation.
Yeah, of course. So we need to go over here.
Zerg Queen has a... mineral patch has been stripped mine. A queen's here to... Zerg Queen has emerged. Mineral field is
Okay,
out.
I've got pretty wide map vision now, so I'm hoping that'll help me a bit.
Evolution complete. Impressive. You haven't got the minerals for that.
Of course he's making widow mines. Why wouldn't he?
The enemy's begun hostilities. Enemy raid on our forces.
Oh, he's getting another base? Okay. Oh.
A mineral field is... A queen's here to... You need to dig up more minerals. Get more minerals. Be industrious. It looks like we've done it all. A mineral patch has been strip mined. Why would you even want to...
Jesus Christ!
You haven't... Our army's in a skirmish. You need to dig up more minerals. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Enemy has ambushed our drones. They're hitting your base. Spring the trap. The enemy's begun hostilities. Get more minerals. Enemy raid on our forces. We need to dig up more minerals. Our army's in the skirmish. The enemy's in our base. Minerals for that. Pay attention. They're engaging the drones.
I can't do anything against this. Like, he's just... I don't even know what this is. This is stupid. Alright, I need to...
Moving out. Now.
I'm 99% of the time when I see someone go 1-1-1, they always, like... I'm gonna watch the replay, but I want a better interface for this. So give me a second here while I get it pulled up. Yeah, I mean, it happens, but it's, like, really irritating. Like, I knew it was going to be something from the air, but I didn't think it'd be fucking BCs. And I figured it was just the... Since he just sent, like, the one BC... Like, he didn't send a ton. I thought, okay, it's just the one. And I should have sent in more overlords. But, like... I figured it was gonna be more like mech. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should have built a few corruptors for safety.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
So let's take a look here.
Не хватает припасов. Хранилище.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Командный центр улучшен.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Пристройка завершена.
SCV ready.
Командный центр.
SCV ready.
Пристройка уже
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Ready for
Исследование завершено. Хранилище.
SCV ready.
Oh, it's on.
SCV ready.
Так, очисти площадку для строительства. Минеральный кристалл истощен.
Let me stop here. Hold on. Yeah, so I missed it. I was gonna say, I was like, did I see him put that down? And it's like, no, I flew past it. I didn't really have a chance, but
Got any extra firepower?
this was such a weird push. Like, how many? I should have seen that there was like, how many did he have when that push started? When I flew over him. Yeah, so he had like 5, 6 maybe, right as it finished here.
Войска стали быстрее.
Or like 6 and a thing. I thought this was like, maybe the Marauder should have tipped me off, but like I thought this was just going to be a regular push.
Выше, сильнее. Но это не так.
And it absolutely was not a regular push. Like I should have, like, I don't know, maybe I should have seen those move out and been like, ha, that's sus. I don't know, I was late on my Bane nest too. I should have had the Banelings out and ready before he showed up.
Здесь здание не построить.
I should have.
Ready to raise some hell.
Yeah, so he puts down the fusion core
Скоро
after
нам
he
будет
sees the
нужна
Overlord
новая
fly
база.
by. I don't know, like I saw what he was building and I just like, okay, there's 3 CCs, so it's not gonna be like a super aggressive push. And it's like, no, he just didn't get stim, and he didn't get like, he didn't make any Marines at all. He just put it all into this. And it worked, because he killed most of my drones in this push. Like, look, he's killed 10 or 11 drones. He's killed, like, look at these losses for me. They're atrocious. And then he starts expanding behind it, too. No, what did you do? Okay, there we go. And then he expands behind it. Like, he was prepared. He's got this down, unfortunately, and I don't know what to do against this. Like, I've never seen this happen before. Like, no one's ever pushed me hard with Marauders and... Like, maybe I shouldn't have pushed him with Marauders there, but I don't know. I was panicking and I was desperate to get them off my front door. Like, losing the Evo Chamber is like, whatever. It's a 75 mineral building. It wasn't even researching anything. The BC is like... Who would have predicted a BC? Like, if you have no vision, how are you supposed to, I don't know. That I'm chalking up to Metal League insanity. But if I see this again, I guess I'll bring it up to my clanmates, because, like, this is ridiculous. I should have been more conservative with my stuff, and I should have been better about building my shit. I do like that I put down a Bane nest after he killed mine, because I thought he was going to push up again. I think it was the right call to go in and kill the that mule there. But like, so irritated. Why do I have Total Biscuit as my like little avatar thing?
Скоро нам
Or is
будет
that Total
нужна
Biscuit? I
новая
don't know what
база.
that is.
SCV ready.
Because that should be the Cryptic Clan logo thing, and it's, I guess I don't know what happened there. That was there earlier. Maybe it doesn't show up properly.
Апгрейд готов. Пора в бой. Апгрейд готов. Не забудь
SCV ready.
Or that's not Total. I don't know. Whatever it was.
Командный центр улучшен.
And like this whole, at this point, he's just so ahead that like there's no chance. Like, I don't know. I think at that point, I'd lost when I was on. I lost 2 bases and I lost all those units. I feel like maybe I was just so behind I wasn't coming back from it. Like that was ridiculous. I have this turned on, right? To where, yeah, show clan decal multiplayer games. Why didn't it show up then? That's weird. Not a big deal though. Big game. I've done 3 games. I'll do at least 2 more. At least 2 more, and then if I'm still feeling it, we'll go for more than 5. If I'm not feeling it, I'll find somebody to raid. My ZVT is Terabad, I never know what to do. Yeah, like... Fighting a lot of Terran today. It takes time. Like, I don't know what rank you are, T-Roy. But,
Let's put some conventions
But,
on hold.
it can be frustrating.
More
Like,
minerals, be
I struggle
industrious.
with mech a lot,
You haven't
and I
got
think
the
that's
minerals
part of
for
the
that.
reason it's not as good as it could be. But I've gotten a lot better. Terran used to be my worst matchup by far. Now it's Protoss. I'm getting better with Protoss, but it's against Protoss, but it's still like pretty bad. Oh, I just wasted time again, focusing on moving my OB around instead of.
You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals.
It won't be too late. It's just a little less
Get more
efficient because
minerals,
I
be
didn't make the
industrious.
14th
You
drone
haven't got the minerals for that.
when I should have, but it's not that bad. Plat at best for me. I mean, yeah. So you're about my level. Like, my thing is, you need to make. I don't know what you do, but for me, it's like you need the Banes and you need the Droners. Like,
You need to dig up more
or
minerals.
well, not drones, but lurkers. Like Terran, in general, I would say struggle a lot with
Get more
lurkers.
minerals,
Lurkers
be industrious.
just completely flips the balance of power in your favor as a Zerg player. Like, because Zerg is a lot more defensive, in my opinion, and I've seen some people better than me argue this. That Zerg is a lot more defensive in the early to mid game against Terran. Like, Banelings on creep notwithstanding, obviously, but a lot of Terran players really struggle to deal with lurkers because they suddenly have to multitask a lot more, right? So like, otherwise it's like, okay, you need to know to stem. Maybe you got to split to avoid Banes, but like you can against lower level players, like that's not that hard. That just takes a little bit of practice, right? But because like Zergs are probably not going to be splitting their Banes, or even targeting them, which it means that like you could put your Marauders in front, you could split your units, and you can minimize the damage you're taking from the Banelings, right? But lurkers, it's like, well, lurkers, it's now you got to use Liberators, now you got to use siege tanks in proper positioning, you got to use ghosts. You got to do a lot of harassment to prevent your opponent from to prevent lurkers from even coming out in the first place. And it's just a lot of work that the Terran has to do.
Your base
So
is under attack. How will you respond?
the main thing you need to worry about as a Zerg player is defending against the timing the timing push
You
that
need
is
more
pretty
energy.
typical
Find a solution.
for Terran players to do. Oh, I already had one of those coming out. I didn't know.
The enemy's in our base. Pay attention.
You having fun down there, buddy? Okay, let's...
Zerg Queen has emerged. Evolution complete. The enemy's begun hostilities.
I'll see this skin a lot. The classic SCV skin. I probably should send the first 2 drones to the
A queen. You need to dig up more minerals. Get more minerals. Be it. The queen is ready for her coronation. Zerg Queen has emerged. Enemy raid on our forces.
Oh,
Be
damn it.
pragmatic. Your creep tumor's imperiled. A queen's here to provide assistance.
That wasn't bad, I'll give him that. That explains why he was building stuff out of his deal so early.
You don't have nearly enough Vespene.
See ya. Thanks for coming in, man.
The queen is ready for her coronation. You're low on energy. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation.
Oh, he's going in hard. Shit. He's gonna push hard in a minute here.
Our army's in a skirmish.
He's going bio for sure.
We need a mineral field. That real estate's reserved. Queen's here to... A new mutation. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. Mineral field is out. Claim another. I'm told your Zerg mutation is finished.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I got a lot of money and I'm not
The
spending
enemy
it.
has begun hostilities.
Shit. That's not good. That's really bad.
Mineral patch has been strip mined. Why would you even want to morph that there? Mineral field is out. Red Queen has emerged. They're hitting your base.
Fucking really.
To provide assistance. A fascinating moment in Zerg evolution. Your force is under attack. Your base is under attack. Take control of the situation. How will you respond? Not enough energy. Start rationing. Evolution. The enemy's begun hostilities.
God damn it.
The enemy's in our base. Pay attention. The Queen is ready for her coronation. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Zerg Queen has emerged. A queen's here to provide assistance. You need more energy. Find a solution. Enemy has ambushed. Mineral patch has been strip mined.
God, I haven't been good about my injects. If I was just good about my injects, I'd be fucking incredible.
Our army, they're hitting your base.
God.
Bring the trap. The enemy has begun hostilities. Enemies in our base. Pay attention. Mineral field is out. Claim another. Engaging the
Fucking really, man. How can he afford this? He keeps losing everything. I don't understand how a guy who loses every unit he makes can still win.
Our army's in a skirmish. A fascinating moment in Zerg evolution.
Every Baneling connects. Every unit dies.
Take control of the situation. Your base is under attack. How will you respond? The enemy's begun hostilities. Their enemy mutation is complete. Be systematic. They're hitting your base. Spring the trap. You haven't got the minerals for that.
All he knows how to do is fucking drops, man.
Your force is under attack. You need to take control of the situation.
Sure, yeah.
A new mutation. You haven't got the minerals for that. Drones under attack. The queen is ready for her coronation. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals. Creep tumor under attack. Your base is under attack.
No, 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 no.
You haven't got the minerals for that.
I forbid. And the
A mineral field is depleted. I hope you aren't just sitting.
fucking hell,
The
man.
enemy's begun.
Christ.
Signal the fleet. We're moving out. Now.
I don't want you to ladder to my MMR. GC, I appreciate the thought, but I don't want you to smurf just so I can get MMR. I want to get better at the game. I don't care what my MMR is if I'm not getting better. You throwing for me doesn't help me get better. Like, again, I appreciate the desire to help me, but it's not helping me. But let me cast that game. I said I would and I want to do it. So, let me get that pulled up real quick. Give me... I don't understand how a guy who loses every unit he makes can still win in the end. Like, he must have been macroing perfectly behind that. Like, I really don't get it. Like, I know the whole thing about Terran units are efficient, but it's like, but he lost everything. Everything died. Every push, everything died. He hardly did any damage in the beginning. And the tiny bit of damage he did do, it's like, I guess that's enough. Cosmic Sapphire. I thought this was open. I guess ESL Open changed their map pool. All right. Well, in the top right here, top left here, we have Mr. Gerald from Sice Storm Gaming, and in the bottom right here, we got Alpha GC from the Easy Dunk as the Yellow Protoss on a map I don't really know much about. But we got a pylon at the high ground for both players. Oh, this is PvP, goddammit. He's from Poland. Alright, we got the gateway going at the top of the ramp. And Mr. Gerald ascended his probe across the map to scout, as is GC. Oh, so the default level, that's really... They really swing out. This map is weird. Is this going to be in the map pool? I like the aesthetics of it. But so far both players have pretty similar build timings except for the gases. He's getting double gas here from Gerald. He's getting his cyber core. Oh no, he's getting two gateway. All the new maps are weird. A shakeup is nice. Alright, now he's getting cyber core. GC also getting cyber core though a bit later, finally getting their gas. Yeah, so far nothing too crazy. So far it's pretty conservative for both players. Just standard macro games. Watch your mineral line. Oh yeah, he's just messing it all. Puts down a pylon and trap your units. That's so mean. What a troll. Why aren't you attacking it? I did versus Zest. Oh, he put 2 pylons down. Well, you got stalkers on the way, I guess. Agrifire, Neeb, and Showtime. Oh, nice. Alright, the first of the blocking pylons is go down. The workers are re-rallied. I guess she hasn't had the money for the Nexus yet. The probe, the nefarious probe responsible is down. I don't know if that priority was correct. Some adepts have made their way into the base to metal. They take out two probes here. The probes are chasing them down, the adepts, and five go down. I don't know if that was the correct call, but the six probes down. That's rough. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be rough to come back from. Like losing the pylons were well worth their weight in gold, just for mining denial alone. Natural's halfway done for Gerald. He's putting down a pylon in the back here. It's not worth it, right? It was worth if you trap 2 probes. It's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, 1 probe isn't worth it. Like, stopping 1 probe from mining isn't a big deal, but he trapped 2 probes at least each pylon. I think probes go adept versus adept in a lot of stuff. Well, I don't know a lot about PvP. All right, we got 3 of Alpha GC's stalkers making their way back home. Alpha GC's Nexus is about halfway done, and a Immortal is on the way. Yeah, this guy knows the math a lot better than I do, especially because, again, not my matchup. All right, we got a Observer out. I'm not sure why, because he didn't. Like, maybe he just wants it for the vision, because there's no Dark Shrine. Alright, Alpha GC's putting a very forward out shield battery. I thought that those were supposed to go further back, but I guess maybe this makes walling off easier, I don't know. Maybe this is typical in PvP. Again, I'm not knowledgeable enough. I feel bad. Apology, me culpa. I really like the aesthetics of this map. It's got a weird layout. Like, you go out, and then you go back in, and then you go round again to get to your opponent's base. Like, and then there's this pathway in the middle. There is purple. There is perp on one side of the map. And a gold base here. I bet you a lot of Zerg players are gonna rush this. Like, people are gonna go like, bup, and get the gold. Or try to. Although it's pretty exposed, so, and it's on the low ground, so probably won't work. It won't work out that great. This could be good to break down, though. I'm talking too much about the map. There's a bunch of stalkers on the way here. I think this is going to be really rough because 5 stalkers that are out of range of a shield battery and an immortal are not really enough, and the warp prisms here, which means that a bunch of shit's going to get warped in, and that's just going to cause problems. The shield battery is doing what it can. Shields are breaking up things, but oh no. Shield battery goes down, and this is just over. Like, how do you even hold this? Yeah, Alpha GC's not really warping in anything either. Like, this is just over. Like, you got 6 Protoss. How was the Immortal stuck? I think he just shielded it in. But yeah, there is a force field. Oh, okay. Well, that was that. I mean, hey, props to you for trying. It literally could not move or shoot. Oh, yeah, I've seen that happen where basically it gets so sandwiched it can't do anything. Maybe you could argue it's unfair and shouldn't be a thing, but... Because, like, I know a lot of tournaments forbid exploiting glitches. But... Part of me is like, that one seems like it's accidental. It's easy enough to trigger unintentionally that I'm like, can you really blame people? Alright, let's hope I'll get a less frustrating Terran to deal with. I'll do at least one more, minimum. And then I might go over some replays. Actually, I want to go over that replay of that last match that I lost. Sorry, I know we're casting a lot of my own failure today, or a lot of, you know, this one. Thank you. His workers active was actually really fantastic. He was keeping pace with me the entire game. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I just didn't drone enough. Okay, let's check this one out. It was a stuck walking animation? Yeah, that's fucky. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me is like, well, you exploited a glitch. And I think you still would have lost, but still, it's like, and I don't know how practical that glitch is to execute, but part of me is like, I don't know how I feel about people using that. First one of the day for each race grants bonus XP. Good to know. Too bad I don't care about XP. Please switch scenes. Thank you. Requires a wall. Yeah. I guess that's pretty limited. Alright, so...
SCV ready. SCV ready.
After this, I think I might... After this, I'll play at least one more game, and if I'm feeling good, I might keep going, but I might stop. I haven't been eating in like 9 hours. Probably should have at least a small something. Immortal is perfect. The Immortal is perfect. If he's immortal, then why'd he die the first time? You know there's an injured Protoss in there. Can't be perfect if he died before. Like, I knew this guy was going for a heavy push because I saw all those barracks. So, like, I know... see, and he saw that hatch, so he knows the timings of a 12. This guy either plays Zerg or he's watched a lot of stuff teach him about Zerg builds. Because a lot of Terrans, they'll go up into the base to check. They'll look for the 12 pool specifically. But he knew it wasn't a 12 pool, so he was confident, which I can't blame him. That's good. If he knows his builds, all the better for him.
SCV ready.
He's got a good wall. Gets up here, he just didn't really get anything done.
SCV ready.
My drone count is abysmal here. I think part of it's because I fucked up, but like it's not great. He's making SCVs like crazy.
Command center upgrade.
Like I guess I didn't realize how good he was. He just did not make. Like if I had Bane busted him here, he would have been completely fucked. But he was going ham.
SCV ready.
Like Banebuster or Link Flood, dead. He would have been completely dead here. But he was hard ecoing, macroing like crazy. Like he's doing stuff now. Also that, you know what? I remember now. This guy was going crazy with.
Reporting for action.
Sometimes other pools exist to go into Roach. That's true. Good point.
SCV ready.
Yeah, this is not 3C. See, I thought it was. It isn't. But I think it's just because my Overlord.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some.
I thought. But this guy was very aggressive. He's like, I'm gonna macro up hard and I'm gonna hit this guy hard because like this is what fucked me is like I lost a lot of drones there. I lost 6 drones. It's not great. And I lost the queen because I mispositioned it. I could have pulled it out and I could have killed that thing, but instead it ended up denying mining for way longer than it should have. I also, my dumbass didn't move this until way later. I don't know why I waited. I could have picked that up the second I saw it and moved it, and he would have either had to lose it, or he would have had to reposition, which just wastes his time and makes this push harder for him. But I don't know. That's my goof. I have no excuses for that. I think I just was panicking because I was getting attacked from 2 sides. This just sucked. I wasn't sure whether to pull or to leave him there. I ended up leaving him there. I don't know if that was the right call in the end, but like I've lost so many drones. I'm 10 workers behind him. I should be ahead of him. Now he's getting a 3rd base and starting on his 4th. He's got a lot of production. Like I can't even be mad now. Like I'm looking at what he's doing. He's like, yeah, you're doing great. You're macroing great. He's floating a little bit, but I can't even be mad. Like again, like everything he can afford to float right now, and now he's spending it. But like he's getting his upgrades. He's a little bit behind me, but I probably shouldn't have gone for my upgrades just yet. I probably should have focused on getting my worker count up. Because like it's 7-8 minutes and I only have 58 workers. That's 20 less than I should probably have
SCV ready.
by this stage. Like and I like look at me, I'm not making any workers. And I'm not even supply capped. I'm just not making workers. I have $2 grand. What am I doing? I could have come back from this. I could have macroed up like crazy, but I didn't. I waited until just now and I'm still behind him. I could have gotten ahead of this guy and been fine. If I had been better about my Overlord production, if I had made more drones, if I had been better about my injects, I would have been fine. I could have handled this.
Upgrade complete.
No, I know. I could have, and I don't know why I didn't do that. See, like this wasn't that bad. I don't think that was like I think that was okay. Like I killed 7. I killed 7 Widow Mines, which I think is okay. There wasn't like okay, I lost a queen. Who cares? But he was good about his timings too. This is one of the things I envy about Terrans is that they don't even need to look at the production structures. They just need to know when to make shit and when to queue it up, and they can do great. And look at this guy. He's like, he's not maxed out, but he's got a lot of shit going at once. He's building more buildings behind this. He's like, I can't even be mad at this guy. Like, I'd say my only complaint is maybe that he just didn't have enough Marauders, because if he had Marauders, he would have done even better. because he would have been able to tank a lot more Baneling hits, and he wouldn't have had to rely so much on splits and trying to bait me in the lines.
Get me out of this mess.
Your forces are under attack.
Like, which honestly result in his losses being a lot closer to mine than, like look at this. This guy is so ahead of me, but his losses are almost identical. Like 2/3 the way through the match. Like, if he had just made Marauders, this number would be way lower. But again, I can't complain too much. He did a great job. I don't want to
Ready for dust off.
I don't want to. He won the game. Like, it's like
Add-on
didn't do
complete.
that bad. Like, but if I can criticize it all in a constructive way, it's like, man, you just this was pretty bad for him. But he's still pretty even with me. Like, he's doing okay. I killed, how many was that? I killed 9 SCVs, which is pretty good. But he's at 75 and I have 74 at the same time, and he just comes in here and he kills another like crazy amount of drones. Now I'm at like 20 drones. Like, he literally he took an even situation and made it, just completely erased any gain I had made there. Like, and now he's in my main and he's killing a queen, and it's like, oh, I just made so many bad decisions. And if I had split my army here, this wouldn't have happened either. Like, if I had just split stuff better, stuff would have been fine.
Upgrade.
But he's got a great position here because he can distract me down here, and he basically forces you to split at 3 positions or just give up one of your bases. And he's like, it's frustrating, but like, I gotta respect it at the same time. Like, again, the only problem is he eats Banelings like it's like for breakfast. But aside from eating Banelings like it's breakfast, he's doing pretty good. Like, he's hitting his production cycles, he's pumping stuff out. Maybe not as fast as he could because he's not maxed out and he's still floating a ton.
Mineral field depleted.
But like, man, I fucked that up real bad. Like, I could have brought this back. I could have come back from this, and I
Mineral field
just
depleted.
it could have been better about it.
Mineral field.
I think I've seen all I need to. My problem is I didn't make the droner. If you make the droner, you win the game. Shocker. I have a YouTube video on my feed from Linus Tech Tips called 4K Gaming is Cheap Now, and I'm like, maybe the hardware to do it, but maybe not the hardware to run the games, but not the monitors. The monitors are still expensive, and there's not really a lot of 4K 24-inch monitors. Like, that's the ideal size for 4K in my mind. Like, 27 inches is a nice size of monitor to have, but I'm like, at 4K, it's like pristine. Like, you cannot see the pixels unless you get like really close. But like, you're never gonna be that close to the monitor unless you're blind or some shit. Okay, we got another Terran. Let's hope it goes better than the last one. I'd like to say I do pretty good on this map, but we'll see, we'll see. This is the map I lost on in my tournament on Sunday, so we'll see. Good luck, have fun, baby.
Let's put some conventions on hold. You need to dig up more minerals. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You need to dig up more minerals. You haven't got the minerals for that. Get more minerals. Be industrious.
My new job's been going pretty good. I'm still going through training for the next couple weeks,
You haven't
but
got the minerals
I feel
for
like
that.
I'm getting a hold of a lot of
You need to
the
dig up
terminology and
more
stuff they're
minerals.
teaching me. It's
Get more
a lot more
minerals. Be
complicated
industrious.
than I thought.
You need to dig up more
Watch some higher
minerals.
level replays to see where queens are all time. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I have been watching some higher level players a little bit more often recently. I have a friend who I was hoping would stream a little more often, but it seems like they, for whatever reason, decided they haven't, so I haven't gotten to watch them as much, but oh well. You know, life happens, you know. Reaper's coming in. He's probably gonna come up here. Oh, I should get this over here as well, so I can make it as soon as it's... Oh shit, is he gonna... No, he's gonna be...
Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. A queen's here to provide assistance. The enemy's begun hostilities. They're hitting your base. Spring the trap. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. The queen is ready for her coronation. They're hitting your base.
An armory. Okay, yeah, he's going mech.
It
What
looks
are you?
like
Are you
it's done
slowly
evolving.
trying to kill this? Fuck off.
That real estate's reserved. More overlord. You haven't got the minerals for that. You need more energy. Find a solution. The queen. No, set it down. The queen is ready. Make more overlords. Or keep fixing.
Uh-oh.
Get more minerals. Be in. You haven't got the minerals for that. Enemy raid on our forces. The enemy's in our base. Pay attention.
It was actually a little earlier than Terrence usually hit. This feels like it's been a while. It's been a little bit. I've technically been playing, but yeah, not as much as I could have.
Our army's in a skirmish. The queen. A queen. Morphing there is impossible. on energy. The enemy's begun hostilities. Not enough energy. Start rationing. You need more energy. Our army's in the skirmish.
Oh,
Queen
cool.
is ready
Fantastic.
for her coronation. The Queen has emerged.
We're doing that.
Get more minerals. Be industrious. You haven't got the minerals for that. You need to dig up. Get more minerals. Be industrious. You haven't got the minerals for that. You need to dig up more minerals. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic. Creep tumor under attack. Not looking forward to watching another one grow. Your force is under attack. Take control of the Queen is ready for her coronation. Not enough energy. Start rationing. Evolution complete. The enemy's begun hostilities. A mineral field is depleted. I hope you aren't just sitting. Mineral patch has been strip mined. A new mutation. The Queen has emerged. We need more overlords to exert control. Spawn an overlord. More overlords. You're low on energy. Your base is under attack. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. You need more energy. Find us. Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic.
At least he didn't blind warp. I always get frustrated when they. I mean, I get frustrated, but also think it's good for me when they blind warp because it means it's like, well, that thing's gonna die because you blind warped. But if you just fly over, it's like, okay, well, if you potentially get killed, it's not the end of the world because, you know, you have your warp still.
Mineral field is out. Claim another. Get more minerals. Be industrious.
that's unfortunate.
The enemy has begun hostilities. Your base is under attack. Our army is in a skirmish. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. A mineral field is depleted. I hope you aren't just sitting on them. Morphing there. A queen's here. Mutation is complete. Just luck. A new mutation. It's one of ours. The queen is ready for her coronation. Mineral patch has been strip mined. No, set it down on queen.
Okay, I'm just gonna go bruise against this guy, because, like...
Enemy raid on our forces. Be pragmatic.
Oh, maybe not.
It looks like it's done evolving. They're hitting your base. The enemy's begun hostilities. Mineral field is out. Claim another. A mineral field is depleted. I hope you aren't just sitting on them. Our army's in the skirmish. Mineral patch has been stripped. Mineral field is out. Claim another. Your force is under attack. Take control of the situation. Hold your good mutation is finished.
That was really scrappy and shitty, but I pulled it off. He shouldn't have gone so hard on the BCs. He didn't really even get any upgrades for them. What the fuck, man? Probably expanded too much. And he got high-sec auto-tracking. He knew that I was going to make corruptors. He wasn't really good at baiting me into the fire of the stuff, though. He almost made me make Brood Lords. I think that might have been bad, but I think I'm going to call it quits here. I'm just kind of tired, but I'm going to raid somebody, so don't go nowhere. Thank you. Appreciate the GG. Welcome to the stream, man. It was really scrappy. I've had better days, but tomorrow I'll actually do my. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Craven. Let me go see who's streaming. Give me just a minute here. I might raid my friend Alma because she's not doing StarCraft, but she's a good friend of mine. Yeah, I have a friend who's playing Monster Hunter Rise. So we're gonna go watch her because that's probably what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the night. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow. I will also be streaming around the same time. I'll try and start a little bit earlier because I was feeling a little ill today, so I had to kind of delay it for a little bit. But I will hopefully do better tomorrow. Goodbye.